How's it going, everyone? MIIZT here, or Nathan for call me and back. We're back. Wow, I really butchered that intro, but we're back on regular maps on Frost. I'm trying to just play this map, okay? I really like Frost. Trying to make something happen today. Probably won't, but still. First of all, if you guys feel like my voice is a bit raspier or like just messed up, it is. It's not because I'm depressed or anything. Like it just sucks. But okay, I'm ill. I hate it. Oh my god, I needed voice crack there. I had to just push through that. I don't like voice cracking. First of all, as well, before I go into anything, I just need to thank you guys for the support so far and everything, like Twitter, my channel, my streams, everything. It's just been going good for me so far. I just really have been enjoying the growth and all that stuff. But obviously my friend Jas, right now, I'm just gonna give him a shout out. Not even a shout out, but like my friend Jas is just killing it right now, okay? His growth, his streams have just been doing great. I'm happy for him. I just want to be on that level sometime this year, hopefully. Like Jas is killing it right now. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, go and check it out. Go and check it out. It should be in my sub box. Also, before we get into the whole topic of the video, you guys will be seeing a highlights video, my first highlights video on PS4. It'll be the next upload, which will be obviously in 2 days. And I have clips, don't worry, like I have been hitting clips, it's just I haven't been hitting bankers, and that's kind of what's annoying. Like I'll hit something nice and then nothing else will happen, which is kind of frustrating. Maybe I need to go back on Grand Wall, like who knows. Today, obviously, as you guys can tell from the title, I just want to talk about this topic because a lot more people actually have been asking me like, how do you still stay motivated throughout this whole COD thing, this whole YouTube thing. You know, COD's getting a bit stale for people. People have been asking me like, why are you still motivated? Why are you still doing everything? And obviously, I should be more motivated than I am right now. That's why I'm kind of just trying to set myself this like goal of creating content every day. Like, if I'm uploading one day, I'll be streaming the next day. Or if I can't do either, I'll just be making the Twitter top 5. So every single day, you guys will be seeing content from me. Like, if you guys obviously didn't know me before I joined Red or have been watching for a minute now, my main goal for like 2 years was joining Red Reserve. Like, that's what I kind of strive to do. Every time I created videos, every time I was hitting clips, I always had that in the back of my mind as the goal, the long-term goal that I wanted. And obviously now they've achieved it, I'm fulfilled, you know, I'm happy with where I'm at. Obviously, I want to get more now. Like, this has kind of been the norm now. I've been in the team for like 3 months. Yeah, like I've been in the team for just over 3 months now, which is ridiculous. I think it's been 3 months. It's either been 3 months or 2 months. I can't really tell right now, but either way, like, it's kind of the norm now. Like, I know I'm a part of the team. It's kicked in, it's settled in, and now I need to focus on my next goals. My next goals, obviously, like I said, being the numbers I've set for myself, which is like 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 followers, all that stuff. But the main majority, or the long-term goal for me right now, is moving to Los Angeles and doing something big with this whole YouTube thing in the future. But on the complete flip side, back when I was getting like 20 views a video, 30 views a video, like I've talked about this a lot of times, and a lot of people have been asking me about what my mindset was like back then when, you know, they're in the same position that I was in right now. They're asking me like, how do I stay motivated? How do I carry on making content and just be happy? Like, obviously the numbers plays a huge part in people's lives right now. Like, a lot of people just don't like the fact that they don't get views, they don't get this and that they see their friends get, or the people that they watch get. I was watching a KSI interview today, like a 2-hour KSI podcast. Pretty good, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably link it, actually. Go and watch it if you really want to. But he was talking about YouTube, he was talking about a lot of crazy things, but the main thing that stuck out to me that they asked him about was how he's been doing this for so long and how he keeps himself motivated even though he's got all this money, all the success. Like, how does he keep himself motivated? He talked a lot about other YouTubers when he started this off, because he's saying that a lot of YouTubers now, they come into this whole thing with like the wrong mindset, which isn't about creating good videos or just building a fan base. It's about, like, for most people now, it's like about money and stupid things like that that just shouldn't be in the equation. Like, that should come afterwards, after you start having some sort of success, but that shouldn't be like the forefront of like your mindset when creating videos or seeing somebody in phase, like freaking Adapt get a GTR or Rain get an R8, you know, all these different things that you guys shouldn't be looking at that. Obviously it's cool and everything, and no, a lot of people do want a phase 5 to happen so they can have the chance of joining the team. Obviously I want that to happen as well, but I don't think that's going to raise a crazy amount of motivation. I don't think that's going to raise the community to be in a new place. Like, it's just going to be the same, and it's pretty much up to you and the people that you watch to motivate yourselves and to support each other. Like, another thing that KSI talked about as well, because obviously back then the whole YouTube scene was much smaller, so there's a lot less people doing it. It wasn't as oversaturated as it is now, but back then obviously people were getting a decent amount of views, but nobody ever thought of making money or turn this into like a career. You just did it because you enjoyed it. Right now people, like I said, are looking into this as like a career and all this stuff, like, which isn't too bad. Like, you can set your mindsets and your goals to that, which is cool, I guess. If things like views and stuff like that is really getting to you and it's really demotivating you, maybe like this whole thing isn't for you. Like, there's obviously people out there that constantly care about the numbers and look at the numbers and just feel sad about what they currently have. In my opinion, like, if you can't handle the views, like the low views, and it's really making you sad, then this whole thing just genuinely might not be for you, and it's not for everyone. And I can't be really in a position to say like it's not for everyone. Like I haven't really done too much. Like I've succeeded a bit, but I want to obviously set my goals to a lot more bigger and better things. So I think I'm built for this. I think I'm good with it. Obviously the comments and stuff, like I don't really see too many negative comments, and obviously when I do get negative comments, it kind of bums me out. But that's just something you kind of get used to, or like you just kind of are able to block that out as you just progressively get through this whole thing. I'd say if you guys are still, you know, in the position that I was in with views wise, getting 20 views, 30 views, maybe like 5 likes, maybe even less than that, just think long term. Think if you really enjoy this, and think about how long you want to do this for and try this out for, because obviously again, not everybody's going to succeed. Like there's a high probability that I'll never get big doing this whole thing, but I'm just gonna keep trying because I just enjoy this. And I know right now like this video isn't that motivating or anything because my voice is dead. Like this is just monotone. I feel worse than FaZe Blue, and that's not a diss, that's just reality. I think Blue can accept that. Actually, no, to be honest, Blue's still entertaining to me. Obviously though, Blue's voice right now is amazing. He's just chilling, okay? He's doing his own thing. I'm a fan of Drake's as well, like Hydrix, like those people, they just chill, like they just do their own thing. So it's like my final answer to you guys who have just been asking me about this whole how to stay motivated, you know, type thing. Just look at yourself in the mirror, just sit down, stare at yourself in the mirror, and think if this is something you want to do. Like no BS, like legit, just do that. Ask yourself, like, are you going to be able to achieve the goals you set out to achieve, or if not, then just lower them so you don't feel as depressed when you don't achieve them. Like that's not me being a horrible person, that's just like facing the facts. Like, but I still feel like a lot of people do have good potential. It's just that you can't think of the money, you can't think of like turning this into just a career, I don't know. But like just think of what you want to create, think of what impression you want to leave people with, think of if you want to entertain them, like how you want to go about making, like think of the craft itself. This is getting deep, and like just think of YouTube and think of how bad you want it. Isn't FaZe's like banner on their channel like how bad do you want it or something? Like it's a good message. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to succeed? I'll probably just end it off on that note.
Voices in my head saying I could do better.